breathwork today. So, in honor of Valentine's Day, I'd like to share a new kind of breath that's a tantric breath that helps you activate your sexual energy. So fun stuff. We'll do that for a couple breaths, and then we'll go into our rounds of Wim Hof as well. So just be sure that you're in a comfortable seat, and actually be on a hard surface. So if it's a block or the floor, just be sure that your hips are higher than your knees, and that you can feel both sit bones on the ground. As you pull tall through the spine, I want to review what the perineum is. This is one of those things that's kind of a mystery, and you don't really know what it is until you've really felt it. So often we're told in class to pull up the P muscles, and that's actually not completely correct. What I want you to do is find the four corners of the bottom of your pelvic floor. So those two sit bones that you feel when you're, especially if you have a bony butt like me, kind of swivel around into the hard surface of what you're sitting on to find them. And imagine that you're drilling straight down into the ground as 2 points, okay? And then you have your pubic bone and you have your tailbone on the other sides, front and back. And imagine that if you were to see the tips of those, that you could drill down those edges into the floor. So now you have a diamond like this on the floor. Now I want you to imagine that you're pulling all those 4 points towards the very center, okay? Start to pull the 4 points of your sit bones, the pubic bone and tailbone towards the center. And you'll feel like you even get a little taller through the spine, right? So that is your perineum pulling up. This is the energy that we're going to use with this next breath. And it's a very simple breath. You may even feel shivers of your Shakti moving up your spine. This is all juicy and awesome. And I will tell you from experience that if you use this during your sexual intercourse with your partner, or even with yourself, you will feel 10 times the amount of pleasure that you already do. It's really an amazing tool. And it's an amazing thing that you can do with your partner as well, even just without the sexual act, in a way to connect and bring all of that harnessed sexual energy and really the water element into the connection that you have. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the perineum up as we take a short sip of breath, and we're going to do that twice in a row, and then hold at the top just for a moment, and then exhale completely. So it sounds like this. I'm pulling up through the nose twice. Again, each time I'm pulling up, I'm activating the perineum. And then as I exhale, I'm just releasing everything, including the perineum, out through the mouth. And we'll just do that for a minute and see how you feel. All right. If you like, close your eyes. And when you're ready, go ahead and begin. Just a few more breaths. Excuse me. Really, really good. And then inhale, hold at the very top, pull the perineum up, gaze up. And exhale, just completely relax, eyes closed, and just feel. So you may feel some new sensations going through the pelvic floor, through the sexual organs, through the lower belly. All of that is awesome. And if you don't feel that, that's okay. This is brand new probably. So as you continue this practice, which I invite you to do through the rest of this Valentine's Day week, you will begin to cultivate more energy in this area and feel some new sensations rising, even all the way through the spine. And it's really fun. All right, thanks for being open to that, my friends.